All right, welcome to part 2 of this video. We're now working on the back, page 724. This is page 724, and this video shouldn't be too long. We're just talking about perimeter and area as we review for our topic 13 test. So we're going to start with the example over on the left-hand side. It says the perimeter of Ted's pool is 16 yards. So that means the distance around the pool. So I'm just going to draw a pool up here, and we're always going to be dealing with rectangular shapes in 4th grade for perimeter and area. So I know that this is a rectangular pool. Maybe the diving board, it's right there, right? Okay, so around his pool, if I added all of the sides up, that would be 16 yards. The pool is 3 yards wide. So I already know that if this is the width, 3, then on the other side it would also have to be 3. Okay, and I know that the whole perimeter all the way around is 16. It says he has a 150 square foot, and I'm emphasizing the word foot because yards and feet are not the same unit. So that's going to be a concern of ours. He has a 150 square foot plastic cover. Is Ted's plastic cover large enough to cover his pool? I don't know. Let's figure it out. So first we have to use the formula for perimeter to find the length, right? We need to find what these two question marks are up here. We need to find the length. So we could use the formula for perimeter, which is 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. Okay, we already know that the width is 3, so now we have to figure out what the length is. Now, another way to find perimeter, I'm going to write the word or here, we can also add up all the sides. So, if we know that the perimeter is 16, perimeter is, my page is not cooperating, is 16, and we know that the width is 3 plus 3, which would be 6. If I do 16 minus 6, I would get 10. Now, not each of these aren't 10. We then have to divide the 10 by 2, right? Because there's 2 lengths. So 10 divided by 2 would be 5. So the length must be 5, right? Now, in doing that, we know that the length of the pool is 5 yards, but that's not going to help us when it comes to the plastic cover, which is in feet, 150 square feet, right? So what we want to do is let's find the area of what it would be like in yards, right? It would be 3 times 5. So it would be 15, yards. But we need to convert that to feet, right? Because 3 times 5, like area equals length times width. 3 times 5 would be 15. So how many feet are in a yard? And this is where we could look back if we wanted to. In 1 yard, there are 3 feet, right? So we need to multiply, right? We could do 15 times 3, and we would get 150 feet. All right. So in their example, they were converting yards to feet like this. They said 3 yards wide times 3 feet would be 9 feet wide. So they were converting it to feet from the diagram. I'm sorry, you can't even see that from the diagram. So in feet, we would have 9 and 9. And we already know that 5 yards times 3 feet would be 15 feet. 15 and 15. I wish I would have done this in a different color. Let me circle them. Okay, so instead of now it's showing yards, this is the feet conversion. And if we multiply 15 times 9, it's telling us the answer, we're going to get 135. So the area of the pool is 135 square feet if we were doing feet. So Ted's plastic cover is large enough because remember, his pool was 150 square foot, and the pool cover, wait, no, this is the cover, 150, and this is the actual pool. So there's plenty. There's a little extra to hang over the edge. All right. All right, let's take a look at some more examples. Here we go. We are looking for n. So it's telling us that the perimeter, the distance around the rectangle, is 108 inches. We know that the width is 18 inches, and we want to find the length. All right. If we know that this is 18, then this must be 18. And now we can add it up, 18 plus 18. Sorry, that's bad. Is going to be 36, right? So we can take 108 and subtract the widths, which is 36. 8 minus 6 is 2. 0 minus 3, we can't do it. Go to our next door neighbor. So now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a 7. So we have 72 as the both lengths, but we need to divide that up, right? So 72 divided by 2. 2 goes into a 7 3 times. That would be 6. Bring down our 2. And 2 times 6 is 12. Leaving us with a length of 36 and 36. So n equals, I'm going to write that in the middle, n equals 36 inches. All right, that's our final answer. For number 2, we're looking for the area. Remember, area equals length times width. I have the length, I have the width, so all I need to do is multiply them together. 9 times 4 is 36. That was an easy one. I feel like area is easy. And we say it square meters. They already put the label for us, or we could have said meters squared. Either way is acceptable. Find the perimeter of the square. Now, it's telling me it's a square, so that means that all 4 sides have to be equal. So if this is 2.5, I know that this is 2.5, I know that this is 2.5, and I know that this is 2.5. And I can either multiply, right, now that we know how to multiply fractions, 2.5 times 4. I can change this. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, so 5 halves times 4 over 1. I could cross cancel. 1, 2, 5 times 2 is 10, right? 10 over 1, which really would be 10. So the perimeter would equal 10 what? 10 yards. And it wouldn't be squared because we're not doing area, right? We're just, the perimeter is the outside. All right. Finally, down below, there are some kind of questions that really are asking us to be precise. And that's a mathematical practice that we want to always keep in mind when we're doing any kinds of math. And it deals with puppies, so let's do them. All right. A puppy pen is 4 feet wide and 5 feet long. Okay, so again, I like to draw pictures. Here's my little puppy pen, 4 feet wide, 5 feet long. Is 21 square feet of fabric large enough to make a mat for the pen? So if a mat would lay down on the in the inside, so really we're finding the area, right? So 4 times 5, length times width, will give us the area. So our area is 20. So we know that 20, right, is what we have. And we have 21 square feet of fabric. So yeah, it's going to be fine, right? 20 is less than 21. So yes, it will be enough. Let's try the very last problem. Puppy fencing comes in sizes that are 12 feet, 24 feet, and 30 feet in length. Which length would be the best for the pen? How much, if any, will have to be cut off to fit the pen? So essentially what they're asking here is the perimeter, right? They want to know the perimeter. Well, if this is 5, then this has to be 5. If this is 4, then this has to be 4. All right. So let's add these up. Let's see, 10 plus 8. That would be 28. So our perimeter is 28 feet of the actual pen. So I can't use, wait a minute. 4 feet wide. The perimeter is 4 plus 4 is 8. 4 feet wide. Let's see, we're dealing with feet. How much would have to be? So the perimeter is 28 of the puppy pen. Are we still dealing with the puppy pen here? Puppy fencing. Which length would be best for the pen? Yeah, we're dealing with the pen. How much will have to be cut off to fit the pen? All right, so if we are finding here 4 and 4, 10, that would be, sorry, that's why I'm getting confused. I wrote the wrong answer. 5 plus 5 is 10, 4 plus 4 is 8, so it should be 18 feet, not 28 feet. Apologize, boys and girls. All right, so 12 feet is not going to be enough. 24 feet would be enough. 30 feet would be, both 24 and 30 are going to be a little bit too much, but why pay more if we don't need it? So let's go with the 24 feet. That's going to be the best. And how much is going to have to be cut off? Well, we can just subtract for that. 24 minus 18 is going to give us 6. So 6 feet will be cut off. And there you have it. All right, guys, good luck on your test. I know everyone's going to do really well. If you want more practice in any of these skills, my best advice to you is to go and find your math workbook and just do some more of the pages that are on the math workbook. Rewatch those videos, go back through any Google Classroom posting, rewatch some of my videos if you're so inclined, but you're going to do great on the test. Have a wonderful day.